A boy's best friend is his mother.
As famous as the stars he directed, Alfred Hitchcock inspired a generation of filmmakers, revolutionized an entire genre, and in the process became a legend around the world. On the 100th anniversary of his birth, Universal Studios Home Video is proud to present the Alfred Hitchcock Collection. 13 of his greatest movies, newly remastered in all new collectible packaging, plus bonus footage and theatrical trailers. And as part of the celebration, you can receive special savings of up to $5. Look inside each package for details. The Universal Studios Home Video Alfred Hitchcock Collection, available to own today.
Hippo Records presents a musical journey through Hitchcock's masterpieces, featuring the works of available from Hippo Records at music retailers everywhere.
Many men have wasted their lives in the foolish pursuit of Harmonoptera. Most have never returned.
I think you found something.
I call it the doorway to hell.
Oh my God, it does exist. You have unleashed the creature that we have feared for more than 3,000 years. He is the bringer of death. He will never stop.
Universal Pictures invites you on an extraordinary adventure beyond life and time.
Oh no! Come on, come on!
I bid you welcome.
I love death.
Universal Studios Home Video presents the most famous monsters of all time in one horrifying collection.
I am Dracula.
It's alive!
Eight classic films in all new packaging, featuring original poster art, plus trailers. Look for a special edition of Dracula. Scored for the first time by world-renowned composer Philip Glass and performed by Kronos Quartet.
What music they make.
The Universal Classic Monster Collection. Look inside each video for a $5 savings offer and take them home forever.
do you do? My name is Alfred Hitchcock, and I would like to tell you about my forthcoming lecture. It is about the birds and their age-long relationship with man. It will be seen in theaters like this across the country. In my lecture, I hope to make you all aware of our good friends, the birds. Theirs is a noble history, and through it all, man has played a conspicuous part. This cave drawing is one of man's earliest sketches of his feathered friend. One can see at once the loving care with which the artist depicted his subject. The story of man and his friends, the birds, is filled with many fine examples of ways in which these noble creatures have added to the beauty of the world. Take this plumed hat from the period of Charles I. How proud the birds must have been to have their feathers plucked out to brighten man's drab life. Here we have a later model, a refinement of the first. Here man, or rather woman, thought enough of the birds to have an entire one as a decoration. It's quite dead, of course. Naturally, the egg plays a very prominent part in my lecture. Not a word about which came first, however. I don't believe in dealing with controversial matters. Thousands of years ago, man was satisfied merely to steal an egg from a nest and use it for food. Now he has perfected this process by imprisoning each hen in a separate cage and by scientifically manipulating the lights so that she doesn't fall into the rut of the old 24-hour day. Thus, he can induce the bird to reach fantastic heights of egg production. Originally, there were many varieties of birds on Earth. Some have become extinct. The great auk, the passenger pigeon, and the famous dodo bird have all disappeared. Actually, they didn't exactly disappear. They were simply killed off. But of course, this is nature's way. Man merely hurries the process along whenever he can be of help. Man and birds have been responsible for a great many advances in our civilization. For example, the bird was the inspiration for the invention of gunpowder, and it was his speed that brought about the development of the shotgun. But man has not been unmindful of his debt to the bird. We have honored our feathered friends in many ways. We cage birds and show them off proudly in most of our zoos. And the turkey is traditionally our guest of honor at Thanksgiving. I suspect you never realized that if it weren't for birds, even some of our pastimes would suffer noticeably. Duck hunting, for example. Granted, bagging a fellow hunter can be diverting, but the supply is rather limited. I hope you don't mind if I have something to eat, but I'm rushed today. Planning the lecture has been most educational for me. I've begun to feel very close to the birds and have developed a real sympathy for our little... What was I saying? Oh, yes, I've come to feel very close to the birds and have come to realize how they feel when... I don't think I'll eat just now. Hardly proper with all of you here. Surely the birds appreciate all we've done for them. Don't you? Beautiful cage, fresh water, no other birds to bother you, none of that blinding sunlight. Oh! Now, why would he do that? Most peculiar. What on earth?